What's up, everybody? I have just about another hour here before I gotta go, and I think I can create the YouTube video from the, well, at least the script and whatnot, from what we had written earlier. I think my ChatGPT 4 credits, or whatever you want to call it, I've refreshed. If not, then I don't exactly know yet, but that's okay. Okay, anyways. Let me come back to this. Let's see here. Okay, so let me pull over my browser. We want ChatGPT. I need to pull up Notion, what I had before. Oh, where's the, okay, here we go. Let's see. There we go. I understand your request. You would like me. So I should go over this before I continue. So I wrote a prompt earlier. Actually, we wrote an entire essay earlier, I should say. The essay is about AI. We started from scratch from just browsing news articles, and then going from news articles to, oh, I need to put my screen on too. So I went from browsing news articles to finding one that was just kind of interesting sounding. We had ChatGPT then summarize it and then write a response to it. But then we had a lot of iteration on it. Okay. So what started off as just rewrite this turned into something completely different. So for example here, okay, here's the entire conversation. So it started off, I want you to take an article and write a response. Let me put my screen on. Blow this up a little bit, move this over here, leave Notion on the other side. Okay. So I want you to write an article in response, and write a response to acknowledging the need for regulation of artificial intelligence while simultaneously arguing that overregulation, the overregulation of artificial intelligence. Argue that artificial intelligence is a double-edged sword. It has the power to unlock superhuman potential, but also unlock superhuman risk. And this is after we had actually gone through and gotten it. So in the previous chat, I had actually had summarized the article. Okay, so okay, well, will not let me. Okay, so I need to zoom out a little bit. Hang on. So in this earlier one, we had summarized the article. Okay. And it was talking about, and I said, I want you to summarize this article. If you understand the task, confirm it with me, and then wait for me to submit the article to you. I understand the task. Please go ahead and submit the article that you would like me to summarize. And then I submitted the article, and it kind of summarized the article. Okay. Now, in the second one here, in this next chat here, this is the second chat. You know, I said, I read the kind of description of the article, and I kind of gave my take on it a little bit, or like what I wanted it to kind of like talk about a little bit in a response. And so here's like a little trick that I did talk about previously. This is, you know, one of the good ways to, if you're going to have ChatGPT interact with other text that you've already written, right? You're going to tell it, I want you to take this text I'm going to give you in a minute, and I want you to do X, Y, and Z with it. If you understand what I want you to do, confirm with me what I want you to do, and then in the next prompt I will give you the text, and then you can, based on its feedback and what it says to you, you'll actually know, is this going to do what I want it to with the text that I have, or is it just going to give me something random I don't understand, and I don't understand why I'm getting it? You are checking its comprehension in a way, kind of like you would like a student. Like, you're kind of testing it a little bit and saying, do you understand what I want you to do? Because if you do, I want you to tell me again what I want you to do, and then once you tell me, then that's a form of verification. If you get it right, I'm going to give you the information I want you to review, right? So that's basically what I did here. And so here's the article. I gave it the article again, and then it wrote something, okay? And it gave me something, and it was pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was good. But a lot of people stop there, and that's where you get a lot of low quality, low hanging fruit. It's not you're not gonna get anything stellar with that, right? But you could get some interesting, you could get some interesting stuff. It might give you new insights into what you were writing about or whatnot. But like, and even like this prompt is even better, like, or even better than like what a lot of people would do, because a lot of people would just say like, summarize the article. But like, I told it, like, I gave it my take on the article and had it write about it, right? So that's even better than what a lot of people do, right? But this isn't where I'm going to stop, okay? So I kind of read this and I said, okay, well, I agree with this and I don't agree with this. And again, I've had to iterate on it, right? I said, I want you to rewrite that response that you have written. There are elements I want you to keep and emphasize, and there are elements I want you to discard or talk less about. For example, I want you to talk less about the specific events that the article is discussing. Instead, I want you to discuss about the AI regulation and its potential risks and benefits. Make it clear that a light touch to regulation should be given at this time to allow for the potential of this new boom of generative AI to be fully recognized as to not stifle innovation, because we have yet to even scratch the surface of the possibilities of this technology. I want you also, however, I want you to also, I want you to, however, understand the need for some kind of regulations to make sure people are responsible for AI software creation. Okay, so that sentence was just horrible because I can't even read it back to you. If you need understanding, ask. Oh man, I just can't read it out loud all of a sudden. If you understand your order task, I don't know what the fuck I was saying there. Confirm it with me. Okay, I just gave it two things. I just said the same thing. If you understand your task, confirm it with me, and then wait for me to tell you to continue. It says, I understand your task. You would like me to rewrite the response, focusing less on the specific event in the article and more on discussing the potential risks and benefits of AI regulation. I will emphasize the importance of a light touch to regulation at this time to fully realize the potential of generative AI and to avoid stifling innovation, while also acknowledging the need for some regulation to ensure responsible AI software creation. Please let me know when you'd like me to continue. I said continue. So now it gives me the next iteration. Okay, and I said, I love it. I want you to keep the content that has already been written. However, I also want you to discuss in the response the need for keeping AI accessible to individuals and small businesses. As it stands, to be able to launch AI tools, it requires substantial amounts of resources at a scale that only companies that the size of Microsoft and Google can utilize at full scale. Emphasize that you must not come to rely heavily on tools generated by these massive corporations to the point in which they become too big to fail. Argue that we should either regulate the market to ensure that these barriers to entry for the creation and utilization of artificial intelligence is accessible to startups and businesses of all sizes. If you understand what I want you to do, please confirm and wait for me to tell you to continue. It says, I understand your request. You want me to maintain the current content while adding a discussion about the importance of keeping AI accessible to individuals and small businesses. I will emphasize the need to prevent over-reliance on tools generated by massive corporations and argue for regulating the market to ensure that barriers to entry for AI creation and utilization are accessible to startups and businesses of all sizes. Please let me know when you want me to continue. I say continue. It writes another iteration. I said, great. I love the points made. However, I want you to rewrite it again. In this next iteration, I want you to while continuing to argue that these AI tools need to be made available to individuals and small businesses, that the barriers of entry to the market should be minimal, that we must be careful to craft a way to regulate these individual tools, emphasize how to benefit of large-scale businesses such as Microsoft and Google being considered gatekeepers, is that there are also held and Google being considered gatekeepers is that they are also held responsible to the public for regulating the ethical use of AI tools, arguing that we must strike a balance between these two extremes and provide some examples for ways of doing so. If you understand, confirm and wait for my continue. Okay, it says, I understand your request. You want me to rewrite the response to emphasize the benefits of large-scale businesses like Microsoft and Google acting as gatekeepers, and being held responsible for regulating the ethical use of AI tools. I will also argue for striking a balance between these two extremes of accessibility and regulation. Providing some examples of how to achieve this balance, please let me know how you'd like me to continue. See, now I wish I reread this earlier again, because I actually would change it, because that came across as something I didn't quite want, right? That came across as me saying that I like the idea of Microsoft, Google acting as gatekeepers. I don't, right? I want there to be less gatekeepers, but at the same time, well, I guess I can follow my path there, because if there are no if there is nothing there, then we have an issue, because like anybody could get their hands on tools that could be destructive. But at the same time, I don't like the idea of corporations doing it. I said, I like this. In your next iteration, please go to discuss number 5 at length instead of discussing the various ways to regulate AI. So basically, I didn't like a lot of the stuff that was coming up with. I said to encourage transparency. That was the route that I wanted to take. So require AI developers, regardless of their size, to be transparent about their tools, capabilities, limitations, and other potential risks. Transparency should help build the trust among the users and ensure that AI tools are used responsibly and ethically. So that was number 5 that I was specifically telling it to talk about. Okay. So basically, I'm telling it, hey, hone in on this a bit. Okay. It gave me another response. I said, perfect. I want you now to write a persuasive essay arguing for the creation of a regulatory body that will help create the framework in which AI tools can be standardized and made interoperable in order to adhere to an ethical framework. I meant, and I said, and. Explain how this regulatory body should function like the IEEE and the role that it plays in regulating things such as Ethernet in Wi-Fi standards. I want you to use everything that we've discussed so far in crafting the essay. Be sure to reiterate anything you want to reference from earlier in the conversation, as the reader will not have access to the earlier conversation. If you understand the task, please create an outline for the essay and then await my command to tell you to begin writing the essay. So it outlined what I want, and I said I want the essay to be longer than that and be a more comprehensive conversation about the risks and benefits of AI in addition to what you just wrote. Please take this feedback and try again. So I wrote again the outline. I said begin. Okay. And it is now going to feed me out this entire essay. I said please expand on your last response, because it was kind of short. It was a little short with everything. So I made it a little bit longer, and then I had to tell it to continue because it cut it off. And then I said, so that was basically the portion that I had done earlier, was the writing portion. So that was all the writing aspect of it. But I remember, this is a blog post that I actually kind of put on my webpage. This is the blog post here. And so I wanted some images, right? And so to create these images, I used another AI tool, Midjourney. Okay, Midjourney is... Midjourney helps you create images from text prompts. Okay, so for example, this image right here, this sword image, was using the prompt, the physical representation of AI as a literal double-edged sword, ethereal neon green, glowing blade, and an advanced cyber runic hilt. Okay, and that is actually the combination of two pictures that it created. that I kind of liked both, and I couldn't quite decide on the two. So I was like, you know what? Let's try just combining them and see what happens. And I liked it. This picture here is AI being used in conjunction with VR technology to render a more inclusive and more inclusive on-the-job learning environment. Hyper-realistic, which is a parameter you can add to Midjourney. And then this one was AI emerging from a neon green tesseract, uncertain if it is friendly or malevolent, hyper-realistic. Okay. And then I forgot what the what this one up here is. I do have it someplace. I have the prompt, but so that was basically how I created what this last prompt here is. I said, write a description of a visual representation of the topics we discussed in this article. It should be an image with no data, words, or diagrams involved. Please clarify your last response. Oh, I don't know why I had please clarify your last response in there. Interesting. So I took this, like, part of this, and that is actually the image that I have at the top there. An image of a visual representation of that captures the essence of the topics discussed in the essay. At the center of the image, a picture is a balance scale symbolizing the delicate equilibrium between accessibility and regulation in AI. On one side of the scale, there are small and medium-sized businesses and individuals and startups representing the importance of AI being accessible and inclusive. On the other side of the scale, there are symbols of authority, such as a gavel and a shield, representing the need for regulation and oversight to ensure ethical AI development and use. So that is actually this last image here. There's more to it, like a city background and stuff like that it's set to describe. But so that's actually the last image. That's how you can kind of use ChatGPT to actually create like the images that you see here. Not directly, but by having it create the prompts, which you then forward on to create the images with another tool. I then, had it help me find tags and everything like that for it, and that was basically kind of a summary of what the last whole video was here. So now let's take a look at what we're gonna do now, which is okay. So this is what so here's the prompt that I had written earlier. I ran out of GPT-4 like tokens or whatever they call them, like so that's why I came back over here. So this one is going to be, I want you to write an essay to take an essay I wrote and rewrite it as the text for a video essay that I will be posting on YouTube on my channel, BionicWritingLabs. The video essay text should only include what is to be spoken in the video. The essay should also include all the information in the original essay. If you understand, please verify that what I want you to do, and then wait for me to give you the essay. So let's see what that does now. I understand your request. You'd like me to make an essay to take an essay you've written and rewrite it into a script for a video essay to be posted on YouTube channel, BionicWritingLabs. The script should only include spoken parts of the video. It should cover all the information in the original essay. Please provide me with the original essay, and I will proceed to write the script. Perfect. So here is that. Welcome to Bionic Writing Labs. Today, we're going to explore the potential and the perils of artificial intelligence and discuss the need for comprehensive regulation to balance its benefits and risks. Artificial intelligence, or AI, has the power to transform our society with numerous benefits such as increased efficiency, enhanced problem-solving capabilities, and personalized experiences. AI can help us address complex problems, make advancements in fields like healthcare, climate change, and transportation. However, AI is a double-edged nature, has a double-edged nature. It can be misused and lead to security breaches, privacy violations, and job displacement. Ethical concerns and biases in AI algorithms can also result in unfair and discriminatory outcomes. To navigate these challenges, we need a regulatory body to establish AI standards, frameworks, and ethical guidelines. So it's going to continue on like this. I'll let you listen to the entire thing once I process it with the AI's text-to-speech generation, which is going to be the next tool that we're going to use here for the creation of a video. Oh, I hate when it uses the term in conclusion. Oh, that's one thing. If I could just have ChatGPT, if I could, wish I could make some like custom rules for like any conversation I have to ChatGPT. Sometimes for videos it's not terrible, but let's see, how many words was this? This was about 400 words. I wanted to kind of elaborate just a little bit, so I'm gonna hit expand. So like 400 words isn't much, considering I'm giving it like almost 1,000. The only thing I don't like about this version that it's trying to do is it is giving like titles, and I don't like that necessarily in my videos because I don't have, like, when I create the speech synthesis, right, it doesn't give like a nice space and like a pause, and I don't know how to create a pause without artificially doing it through jumping in with Audacity and like adding a pause in there, you know. But that's okay. Depending on how it sounds, I can change that. This time about 600 words. About almost 5,000 characters, which I think is actually the limit for my speech synthesis tool. So which we're going to use 11 labs for, which I should put in like the my like link or whatever. Yeah, 5,000 characters is the limit. So this is probably going to be about a 4 to 5 minute video would be my guess.
If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten.
Okay, let me turn my fucking computer's volume down. Holy shit. That's peaking like crazy. Okay, let's try that again.
If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten.
Turn that down just a little bit more. Maybe turn it down here. Come on, computer. There we go. Let's generate it.
Welcome to Bionic Writing Lab. Today we're diving deep into the potential and perils of artificial intelligence, AI, and discussing the need for comprehensive regulation to balance its benefits and risks. AI's transformative potential has the power to
that's what I don't
revolutionize
like.
our society with numerous benefits, such as increased efficiency, enhanced problem-solving capabilities, and personalized experiences. It can streamline workflows, optimize resource allocation, and help us address complex problems in various fields. Some notable areas where AI is making a significant impact include healthcare, where AI aids in diagnostics and personalized treatment; climate change, where AI helps model complex systems and predict outcomes, and transportation, where AI-driven vehicles promise safer and more efficient travel. The double-edged nature of AI. However, AI has a double-edged nature. Its misuse can lead to security breaches, privacy violations, and the creation of malicious software. Additionally, AI's widespread adoption can potentially displace jobs, leading to social and economic disruptions. Ethical concerns and biases in AI algorithms can result in unfair and discriminatory outcomes, further exacerbating existing inequalities. The need for a regulatory body. To navigate these challenges, we need a regulatory body that establishes AI standards.
I'm actually going to have it rewrite this. I like the content. Let's please rewrite it so that there are no titles. There are no, not titles, headings. Please. The topics should flow from one to another seamlessly. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so this is rewriting this again here. Are manifold? Never heard that word used like that. Like, I've heard of it as like about 584 words, or about 4,300 characters. So it's a little fewer characters than that. Not much, though. Well, it's probably just got rid of all the titles, to be honest. Now, something I kind of want to do. It's just for kicks and giggles, because I want to show you how this other add-on that for Chrome works. It allows you to actually take the following text and rewrite it. I'm going to change the tone to humorous, and I'm going to go from a persuasive style, or I could do a technical style. narrative, metaphorical, journalistic, and instructive, informative, expositionary. What is that? Explaining or informing the reader about a particular topic. Epistolatory, epistolary. Using letters or other forms of correspondence to convey story or message. Wow, interesting. Epigrammatic involves a short, witty statement or memorable and thought-provoking. The only way to get great work is to do what you do. Love what you do. Interesting. I never knew that. Descriptive. Critical, creative, conversational, argumentative, analytical, academic. Okay, let's try. Let's go with technical. Science or engineering. Oh, let's go. You go technical or persuasive. Let's go persuasive. Just see what we get. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bionic Writing Lab. Comedy Club tonight will be cracking open the nutty world of artificial intelligence, exploring its potential and society. Sing and dance and do the conga, all while having a chat about the need for some ground rules to keep the party going strong. AI has the power to turn our lives into a dazzling fiesta with perks like boosting efficiency, solving problems faster than you could say, super fragile, it's like cap x or whatever, fuck. I don't even know what that word is. And making every experience feel like it's tailored just for you. From planning and climate change solutions to revolutionizing healthcare, AI is the life of the party. But just like that rowdy party guest, AI can sometimes take things too far. Misuse can lead to a mess and security breaches, privacy invasions, and nasty little software bugs. Plus, if AI crashes the job market, we could all be looking at a total social and economic hangover, and nobody likes a hangover. Fear not, party people, we have a solution, a regulatory body to keep AI from getting things off the rails. This team would work like all the movers and shakers from governments, industries, and academia and beyond to make sure AI plays nice with everyone, keeping trust and accountability grooving along. Striking the perfect balance between having a blast and keeping AI on its leash is essential. We don't want to kill the vibe with too many rules, but the wild AI party can also lead to some serious regrets. By supporting open source AI platforms, offering learning opportunities, and creating public-private partnerships, we can create AI rocking for everybody, from your friendly neighborhood entrepreneur to mega corporations. But we want everyone to join the AI dance floor, and that means making sure that playing field is level, encouraging businesses of all sizes to participate, keeps the competition fresh, sparks innovation, and creates a buffet of AI solutions for all to enjoy. To keep AI's wild side in check, our regulatory body should lay down some ethical guidelines to prevent misuse, promote transparency, and ensure AI knows how to explain itself. By nurturing a culture of responsibility, will make sure our AI technologies are well-behaved party guests. The perks of a well-regulated AI fiesta are plentiful: a secure and ethical AI environment, trust among users, and shared AI goodies for all. Plus, a well-regulated AI party can attract international guests, leading to global solutions for our shared challenges. That's what we call a win-win. Let's not forget about the humans in this equation. Focusing on human-centered design principles, we keep human values, dignity, and rights at the heart of AI's dance moves, and ensure AI systems have our best interests in mind. So, friends, AI have the potential to throw the best party we've ever seen, but we need to keep it in check with some smart regulations. By striking the right balance, we can create an AI shindig that benefits everyone and paves the way for an equitable future. Let's work together to make the AI party the grooviest gathering on the planet. Thanks for tuning into Bionic Labs Comedy Club. Smash that like button, share thoughts. Okay, you know it's what I like the idea, but It is kind of funny though. I like that one. We might make a second like version of this because that's one thing I love to do is like create like alternate versions of the same content, just so like it kind of like people can shit do their own thing, you know. All right, should write this one.
Welcome to Bionic Writing Lab. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of artificial intelligence, AI, exploring its potential to transform society while discussing the need for comprehensive regulation to balance its benefits and risks. AI has the power to revolutionize our society with numerous benefits, such as increased efficiency, enhanced problem-solving capabilities, and personalized experiences. It can streamline workflows, optimize resource allocation, and help us address complex problems in various fields, including healthcare, climate change, and transportation. However, AI has a double-edged nature. Its misuse can lead to security breaches, privacy violations, and the creation of malicious software. Additionally, AI's widespread adoption can potentially displace jobs, leading to social and economic disruptions. Ethical concerns and biases in AI algorithms can result in unfair and discriminatory outcomes, further exacerbating existing inequalities. To navigate these challenges, it's crucial to establish a regulatory body responsible for AI standards, frameworks, and ethical guidelines. This body should collaborate with stakeholders from various sectors, including governments, industry, academia, and civil society, to develop comprehensive guidelines and best practices. By doing so, it will ensure AI tools are interoperable and adhere to ethical principles, fostering trust and accountability in the AI ecosystem. Striking a balance between responsible regulation and fostering innovation is critical. Overregulation can stifle progress, while insufficient oversight can lead to unintended consequences. Promoting open-source AI platforms, offering educational resources, providing financial incentives for AI research and development, and establishing public-private partnerships to support AI innovation can encourage AI adoption by individuals and small businesses, driving economic growth and facilitating a diverse AI ecosystem. Accessibility and diversity in the AI ecosystem are essential to prevent over-reliance on large corporations and ensure a more equitable distribution of opportunities. By encouraging participation from businesses of all sizes, we can foster competition, driving innovation, and providing a broader range of AI applications and solutions that address the needs of various communities. To mitigate AI risks, the regulatory body should develop ethical guidelines and frameworks that prevent misuse, promote transparency, and encourage AI explainability. Fostering a culture of accountability and responsibility will ensure that AI technologies are developed and deployed ethically and securely. Regular assessments of AI systems' impact on society and the environment will help identify emerging risks and inform the ongoing development of regulatory frameworks, enabling timely adjustments to address evolving challenges. The benefits of a regulatory body are manifold. It can help create a more ethical and secure AI ecosystem, foster trust among AI users, and ensure that AI benefits are shared across society. A well-regulated AI ecosystem will also facilitate international cooperation, as countries can rely on shared standards and best practices to address global challenges. This collaborative approach will enable the development of AI solutions that transcend borders and promote global well-being. Moreover, focusing on human-centered design principles within the regulatory body will emphasize the importance of human values, dignity, and rights. This approach will contribute to the development of AI systems that respect and protect human rights and prioritize the well-being of individuals and communities. In conclusion, AI has immense potential to transform society for the better, but it must be managed responsibly through comprehensive regulation. By establishing a regulatory body that balances accessibility and responsible regulation, we can create an AI ecosystem that benefits all, fostering innovation and ensuring a more equitable future. This collaboration will help shape the AI landscape, harnessing AI technologies for the betterment of humanity and the environment. Thank you for watching this video essay on Bionic Writing Lab. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.
Okay, I like it. So now we can create the video portion. All right, which is actually going to be probably the longest portion because, well, besides the actual writing of it. Okay. Log in. So we take the script, right? And we're going to post that here, and we're going to post the title. And I like to use a subtle fade as the titles, although I get rid of most of them, to be honest, so. So what this does, this tool, this is Pictory.ai. I can create scripts, or I can take scripts and then have it create video content based on it. So it'll basically take stock video and apply it to each sentence or line. By default, it kind of puts like the things on here. I usually hide those, so I'll just like. But I like to leave them on while I'm going through and adding the visuals, because then I can kind of tell like what each thing is about. So I can go thumb through these quickly without. But let's just preview just what it came up. Actually, let me add the sound into it. So I need to now go to audio. Now this tool does allow you to do. It adds background music as well, but it allows you to do voiceovers with it, which is included in the cost. But I really don't know if they're good. So let me like listen to.
Welcome to Pictory.
Yeah, see, like this is the.
Welcome to Pictory.
Like it doesn't sound all that great, right? So I like rather use my own tool and make way better sounding things. So I just upload that. I'm gonna apply it to the entire video, and it's gonna sync them up, right? Shit, I gotta go in a second.
Welcome to Bionic Writing Lab. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of artificial intelligence, AI, exploring its potential to transform society while discussing the need for comprehensive regulation to balance its benefits and risks. AI has the power to revolutionize our society with numerous benefits, such as increased efficiency, enhanced problem-solving capabilities, and personalized experiences. It can streamline workflows, optimize resource allocation, and help us address complex problems in various fields, including healthcare, climate change, and transportation. However, AI has a double-edged nature. Its misuse can lead to security breaches, privacy violations, and the creation of malicious software. Additionally, AI's widespread adoption can potentially displace jobs, leading to social and economic disruptions. Ethical concerns and biases in AI algorithms can result in unfair and discriminatory outcomes, further exacerbating existing inequalities. To navigate these challenges, it's crucial to establish a regulatory body responsible for AI standards, frameworks, and ethical guidelines. This body should collaborate with stakeholders from various sectors, including governments, industry, academia, and civil society, to develop comprehensive guidelines and best practices. By doing so, it will ensure AI tools are interoperable and adhere to ethical principles, fostering trust and accountability in the AI ecosystem. Striking a balance between responsible regulation and fostering innovation is critical. Overregulation can stifle progress, while insufficient oversight can lead to unintended consequences. Promoting open-source AI platforms, offering educational resources, providing financial incentives for AI research and development, and establishing public-private partnerships to support AI innovation can encourage AI adoption by individuals and small businesses, driving economic growth and facilitating a diverse AI ecosystem. Accessibility and diversity in the AI ecosystem are essential to prevent over-reliance on large corporations and ensure a more equitable distribution of opportunities. By encouraging participation from businesses of all sizes, we can foster competition, driving innovation, and providing a broader range of AI applications and solutions that address the needs of various communities. To mitigate AI risks, the regulatory body should develop ethical guidelines and frameworks that prevent misuse, promote transparency, and encourage AI explainability. Fostering a culture of accountability and responsibility will ensure that AI technologies are developed and deployed ethically and securely. Regular assessments of AI systems' impact on society and the environment will help identify emerging risks and inform the ongoing development of regulatory frameworks, enabling timely adjustments to address evolving challenges. The benefits of a regulatory body are manifold. It can help create a more ethical and secure AI ecosystem, foster trust among AI users, and ensure that AI benefits are shared across society. A well-regulated AI ecosystem will also facilitate international cooperation, as countries can rely on shared standards and best practices to address global challenges. This collaborative approach will enable the development of AI solutions that transcend borders and promote global well-being. Moreover, focusing on human-centered design principles within the regulatory body will emphasize the importance of human values, dignity, and rights. This approach will contribute to the development of AI systems that respect and protect human rights and prioritize the well-being of individuals and communities.
I don't know why
In
they add that
conclusion,
as the...
AI has immense potential to transform society for the better, but it must be managed responsibly through comprehensive regulation. By establishing a regulatory body that balances accessibility and responsible regulation, we can create an AI ecosystem that benefits all, fostering innovation and ensuring a more equitable future. This collaboration will help shape the AI landscape, harnessing AI technologies for the betterment of humanity and the environment. Thank you for watching this video essay on Bionic Writing Lab. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just hit apply to all and hide the text. And I kind of liked, for the most part, like everything that it had there. There's nothing I really wanted to complain about too much about the visuals there. I would actually kind of appreciate those for the most part. There was a few that I was like, yeah, those could be changed, but nothing that really needed to be. It's more so like the narrative content that really it has its struggles with the most, you know. Maybe this gold standard one I could change a little bit, just because like it had the word standard in it, which is what it was going for. But well, what was being said in this one?
A well-regulated AI ecosystem will also facilitate international cooperation, as countries can rely on shared standards and best practices to address global challenges. This approach will contribute to the development of AI systems that respect and protect human rights and prioritize the well-being of individuals and communities.
Interesting.
This collaboration will help shape the AI landscape, harnessing AI technologies for the betterment of humanity. By doing so, it will ensure AI tools are interoperable and adhere to ethical principles, fostering trust and accountability in the AI ecosystem.
So I think this is pretty much what I want here. This one's kind of creepy. Let me change this a little bit.
Promoting open source AI platforms, offering educational resources, providing financial incentives for AI research and development, and establishing public-private partnerships to support AI innovation can encourage AI adoption by individuals and small businesses, driving economic growth and facilitating a diverse AI ecosystem.
Ooh, I like this. This looks really cool. Where can I use this? Ah, shit. I gotta get to work.
It can help create a more ethical and secure AI ecosystem. The benefits of a regulatory body are manifold.
Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to leave this here. I have to get to work. Good thing my commute is all of 8 seconds. Just need to. But have a great rest of your night, everybody, or day, whatever. I will be back on probably tomorrow, if not Sunday or Monday. With the live stream, I will be uploading this video sometime shortly here, probably on my break at work. All right, have a good day. See you later.